Hello, beautiful Earth Angels. Welcome. Welcome to Earth Angels Unite. I am so delighted and happy to be here with you, um, talking about breaking the sacred promise today. Breaking the sacred promise is totally normal. And this happens anytime you go back to pain or fear. Hello, welcome. This isn't something to beat yourself up about. And actually, being hard on yourself makes it more difficult to redevote. Um, so, my intention with these beautiful weekly offerings is to really gather us together, right? Gather the earth angels together to heal the issues in the tissues so that you can spread your wings, so that you can shine your light, so that you can share more of your medicine. Hi Janice, welcome. So happy you're here. And of course, when we gather together, we are more powerful, and then there's more angels, right? So we can share more, we can shine brighter. So for those of you that are new to my work, my name is Jill Kempner. I'm an angel coach and author of my debut book, Receiving from Your Angels: 4 Practices to Heal Your Pain with Angel Love. And as an angel coach, what I help my clients do is to heal pain in their bodies with the love of the angels. And, if you're struggling with physical pain and you're looking for a natural pain relief solution, I am here to help you. If you are dealing with or struggling with an emotional issue and you're sensing that there's a lot of layers and those layers might be connected with past life issues, I am here to help. And really, if you're ready to have a deeper relationship with your angels, a more consistent and ongoing relationship with your angels to heal your pain, I am here to help. Of course, I want to welcome everyone who is going to be here live today. If you are here live, please say hello so I can see that you're here. And I want to welcome everyone who is connecting with the replay. I know many of you do connect with the replay, and I'm so grateful for that. Thank you so much. If you're guided to share it with others, if you're guided to share it with just one person or on your Facebook page or your social media platform, I would really appreciate that. So thank you so much. Hi, Lauren. Namaste. And excuse me, I welcome a circle of empowerment to surround the whole transmission, to surround each of you. So we really invite your angels to be here. And knowing that your angels are always here, but we make that special invitation that opens up our consciousness, that opens up your consciousness, your heart, and your mind to the angelic realm and to the angelic presence. Hello, welcome. I just want to say happy, right? Happy Tender Tuesday, happy Lunar New Year, happy new moon. We're actually just coming out of that 5-day new moon cycle. Actually, there was a little sliver in the sky last night, which was so perfect. And this is the year of the water rabbit. I'm not going to talk about that, but I recommend looking it up because it's really cool energy and information. And there's a lot of people who are talking about it, but I especially like the way Carrie Samuels talks about. I love her wisdom of numerology and astrology and the tarot and how she merges them all together in just such a beautiful, intuitive and gentle way. And so again, in these transmissions, I'm sharing teachings from my book and, to support you in, and an angel meditation or activation to support you in trusting your intuition, in cherishing your body, in receiving your next level of angelic pain relief. So I'm so happy to be here with you. Hello, hello. All right. So breaking the sacred promise. Excuse me. So when we talk about that, we first have to start with devotion. Because that's right. We have to talk about devotion. And when we're talking about this topic of devotion, it's important to, hello, welcome. Say hello if you're here. It's important to talk about what it's not, right? As we're defining it, because that can really be helpful in integrating the power of our devotion and what that means. So, although devotion is often considered a religious word, when I'm talking about devotion, I'm referring to the sacred, right? The sacred within you and around you. And also, I want to name this. I know I've said this before, but I want to say that when I'm talking about the angels, it is not affiliated with any one religion. It's not, the angels aren't bound by religion. And of course, the angels are the heartbeats of God. So when you're connecting with an angel or an angelic presence or an archangel, you're actually connecting directly with the heart of God, with the heart of Source, which is so beautiful. So, when we're talking about devotion, and what is it not? And so, devotion is not, it's so interesting because I already, I always do some notes the night before, the day before, and in the morning I get more downloads. And one of the things the angels were talking about was that devotion is not sacrifice, it's not suffering, it's not chastising yourself. And I think when we hear that word devotion again, it links our mind back to sort of that religious connection. And we can think of like the nuns and the sisters. And it's, it's there's an old heaviness that was connected with the word devotion. And so the angels are having us to reclaim that. It's not about perfection. It's not, again, it's not religious. It's not rigid. Devotion doesn't have to be rigid. And I think that's the part that we're softening around the old term, and the old connections to that word. It's not clinging. It's not codependency. It's not obsession, which is interesting. I'd never really thought about it like that. When the angels were kind of giving me sort of the opposing energy or what it's not, I was like, oh yeah, it's not like, this obsessive a connection. And it's also not hypervigilance, which I thought was another really interesting thing that the angels brought in. There's that's again that comes from scarcity, that comes from fear, that comes from the ego. So hi Megan. So the angels are sort of like pulling all of these old ways that we thought about devotion, and they're just sort of clearing that. Just as we're talking about it, it's clearing. So and feel free to let me know if that resonates with you. One of those that I shared. And I'm being really guided to drink a little bit of water. So thank you, angels. All right. So, so devotion, right? What is devotion? And again, this is coming from my book and practice number 1, renew your devotion. So your devotion is the sacred promise, right? It's the sacred promise to yourself. It's not to somebody else. It's not even to God, although we can say that we know that we're one with God. And when we promise ourselves, we're promising God, but it's really about our promise to ourselves. It's when I say the word devotion, it's about aligning with the sacred within you and all around you, which I really love. That's the higher vibration of the word devotion. Devotion means to have love, loyalty, and enthusiasm, right? For a person, a place, a cause. And so thinking about devotion from this space of enthusiasm, right? Even of joy, which is really beautiful. Hello, welcome. Asking the angels to strengthen our broadband connection and internet connection. Thank you, angels. Really, devotion is a commitment. It's a commitment to being a channel of angel love. It's a commitment to staying in the flow of your angel's love. When I talk about it, that's what I mean. And remember, it's not perfection, right? Hey, Michelle, you made it. Namaste. It's not perfection, right? Progress, not perfection. It's not about perfection. It's about presence, right? And I love that. I think that's in my book because I remember getting that download around the same time I was writing my book. So, as many of you Earth Angels know, the magical mantra, which we're going to be talking about tomorrow night and the Be Optimal class, is, and we're going to be talking about sort of the medicine of it and the power of it and the simplicity of it, right? Is, to renew your devotion, to start that process, you place your hands over your heart, which is the gateway of your angel's love. And you say, either silently or out loud, I am devoted to receiving love from my angels. And just that opens the flow, opens your consciousness to the flow of love that the angels are already sending you. Remember, the angels are always sending you love. When you say this magical mantra, when you commit, when you devote, you open up your consciousness, right? Your heart, your mind, your aura to receiving the love that's already there. So I hope that's helpful. So we know this today is about breaking the sacred promise. So we have to know what that sacred promise is, right? It's that devotion, it's that commitment to staying in the flow of your angel's love. And then as part of life, right? Just as part of being human, we break that sacred promise. And it's, again, all breaking the sacred promise means is that you're out of the flow of your angel's love. Your consciousness isn't connected with that love that's there. You're back into that pain or fear pattern, right? You're either back to pain, you're back to fear, you're back to that karmic pattern. That's all it is. And it's really when we get triggered, right? When we're triggered, when we're activated. And this is, right, you are earth angels. You are highly sensitive, highly intuitive, beautiful, beautiful souls. And we're going to get triggered a lot, right? The more sensitive we are, the more triggered we get. And that's okay, right? This is part of we're empaths. We're sensitive. This is normal, right? It's human. It's totally human to break the sacred promise. And it really, it's interesting because I saw the old way when we broke the sacred promise, there would be this harshness, this beating ourselves up, this, it's like, oh, now I need to suffer more because I broke that promise. And the angels are like, cancel, clear, release. Basically, no, we're not doing that anymore, right? Because we're human. This happens, breaking the sacred promise can happen 100 times in a day. Right? Because we make that commitment in the morning, we make that devotion, right? I'm devoted to receiving love from my angels or whatever your fuel is, right? We'll talk about that in the class on Wednesday night. And then we get activated, right? We get triggered. It can be the smallest, tiniest little thing. And that's okay. It's all part of the journey. And the more gentle you are with yourself, the more loving you are with yourself, the more patient you are with yourself, the more compassionate you are with yourself, the faster you're going to make that reconnection. One of the things I talk about in my book is the love, pain, love cycle, right? The love is I am devoted to receiving love from my angels, and you're receiving that love. Then we break the sacred promise. We go back to pain. And that's okay, because all we have to do is redevote to make that love connection again. This love, pain, love cycle builds spiritual mastery, right? This devotional practice builds spiritual mastery. And what do I mean by that? It means that you are mastering your connection to yourself, to your soul, to the divine. And all of this is so great because it's totally a win-win, right? Because every time you break the sacred promise and redevote, you strengthen your angelic connection. So it's all good, right? There's nothing to worry about. There's nothing to fear. It's like, oh my gosh, I get to be fully human and fully divine, Mary Magdalene. So the card that I pulled when I asked, and the question that I asked is, how is it that you are renewing your devotion with gentleness? And that was they were very clear. They wanted gentleness to be in the question. And the card that we received is angelic protection, which I love. Although I learned a really cool, I took a class from Sunny Dawn Johnston through Infinity Foundation on Saturday morning, and she talked about protection. And she was talking about the word, I'm not going to go too much into this, but I feel important to name it just to kind of like sort of up level this. She talked about the word protection actually having a slightly lower vibration, because protection meaning there's fear somewhere. There's fear. We have to protect ourselves against the fear. And what she said when she works with Archangel Michael, right, the angel of protection, was that she felt Michael taught her how to maintain her own energy. And I thought, so that she wouldn't absorb, right? She would observe instead of absorb. And I thought that was an interesting way of looking at it. And I thought, I'm still integrating it, but I wanted to share that because I love when I get a new teaching, I want to share it. So this card is about knowing that you are safe to be yourself, to be human, to be your true self, and to let your true self on, because you are safe, you are protected, you are maintained by this beautiful, by the angels, right? And so one of the things I'm hearing from the angels right now is like, your angels, like they're giving me this download about feeling safe, and how important it is as an earth angel for you to allow yourself to feel safe, because their love is always present, even when you're in the most triggered, activated state, right? Their love is still there. You're just maybe not allowing yourself to receive it, right? And so they're showing me just this beautiful, they're just showing me all the love, right? That is within you, that is around you. And it's really beautiful. And it's similar to this sort of bubble of protection around his upper body. When I looked at this card, that was what I was first drawn to, was that bubble of protection in the upper chakras. And then within there, I think there's like, he has sort of feathers and stuff, but I started to see Reiki symbols in there as well, which is really beautiful. And then I also noticed his shield as well. Hi, Lisa. Namaste. Welcome. So glad you're here. It's always perfect timing, right? And so let's go. So when I was tuning in, the angel that in my book, the angel that helps you to redevote right after you've broken the sacred promise, is Archangel Sandalphon. And so we're going to welcome Archangel Sandalphon's loving, gentle, grateful presence into our space, and have an Earth Star activation from Archangel Sandalphon that's going to make it easier to both devote and redevote, right? That's part of his medicine, right? He's one of the angels of renew your devotion, the archangels of renew your devotion. And so, yeah, we're going to do that right now. All right. So, my dears, if it is available for you, I'm going to have you close your eyes. If not, just you can look into the camera, you can look into my eyes, you can just soften your gaze. If you're listening to this later while you're driving, just be in a open, receptive state. And tune into your breath. So feel your breath anchoring you into your body, into your heart. Feel your breath anchoring you into this beautiful present moment, because this is where your angels are, right here, right now. And so I actually see you lying down. You don't have to lie down, but you can lie down in your inner world, or if you have the space to lie down, I see you lying down. And feel the earth below you. So supportive, so nourishing, so safe. And just feel there's almost this like magnetic pull to the earth, connection to the earth. And you're just totally relaxed and totally receptive. You're totally protected, right? Angels of protection. Archangel Michael is the angel of stating your devotion in my book. And so in this relaxed, receptive state, place your beautiful hands, the palms of your hands over your heart, which is the gateway of your angel's love. And either silently or out loud, it's up to you. Depending on where you are in this moment, you can say, I am devoted to receiving love from my angels. And let your heart open to your angel's love. As you breathe, I am devoted to receiving love from my angels. Aligning your mind, your consciousness with divine mind. And one more time, I am devoted to receiving love from my angels. And in this moment, let yourself receive how much your angels are devoted to you. They're enamored, they're in love, they're in adoration of you. So let yourself receive that. Really saying the prayer, I'm hearing this beautiful prayer. Prayer works is one of my cards today. Thank you, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Sandalphon, for helping us receive more than we've ever received before. Thank you for helping us to receive more than we've ever received before. So angels of receiving, angels of gentleness, angels of grounding. And we welcome the medicine of relaxation. So physically relax, soften your muscles from your bones, from the crown of your head, across the front of your body, down to your roots, from the top of the head, down the back of the body, shoulders and spine, hips, legs, knees, feet, all the way to the energetic roots. You can see your roots being so supported by the earth, connecting with the crystal allies, connecting with the plant medicine, connecting with the ancestor medicine, and those roots flowing through your legs, through the soles of your feet, through your earth star chakra, to the heart of the earth. And then you can see your roots, if this feels good for you, to connect with each other in a joyful, empowered, co-creative way. So there's no absorbing anyone's energy. So feeling this support again, that I sort of feel this magnetic connection to the earth, feeling beautiful hematite crystal. And just breathing and softening, inviting emotional relaxation. As you tune in to your parts, all of the parts. Maybe you had a part that was activated right before you got on. Maybe you have a part that's afraid of breaking the sacred promise, afraid of committing and making the devotion because there's a fear of breaking it. And really a fear of beating yourself up when you break the sacred promise. So all of your parts loved, all of your parts welcome. And as you breathe, we welcome mental relaxation. So just focus on your breath. And breathe. I'm feeling this breath. Breathe up from the roots, all the way up the center of your body to the crown. And then when you exhale from the crown down. Just do that 3 or 4 times. Inhale from the roots to the crown. From the earth star to the soul star, I'm hearing. And then exhale from the soul star through the crown, down your spine, all the way to the earth star. And just keep that breath going, allowing your mind to open, allowing the chakra temples to open. So when you breathe from the earth star, all of the loving, compassionate, supportive medicine of the earth flows up each chakra temple. The root, sacral, navel, solar, plexus, heart, throat, third eye, ears, crown, causal, soul star, all the way to the stellar gateway chakra. Beautiful. And as you breathe, we welcome spiritual relaxation. So beginning, this is like spiritual relaxation is right next to the release and lead with your heart practice on purpose, because we're surrendering. We're already beginning the releasing. So any fears, it's like the fear of devotion because of that old pattern of sacrifice and martyrdom and suffering and chastising yourself. It's like giving that all the old ways we used to devote. It's like that's what they're clearing. Whew, that's powerful. I can feel it coming out of the throat chakra as well, and also out of the back of the body. So beautiful. Archangel Sandalphon is here. His loving presence, he's just radiating this energy of gentleness, which feels so soothing. And we create space for grace, space for your angel's love, space for your aura to expand. So that's what the angels are clearing. Archangel Michael clearing out the old energy of devotion, right? And he's clearing codependency and obsession and hypervigilance, just all of the blocks to this, they're saying this pure practice, the purity of the practice, which I've never heard before. So just breathe. And so I feel your angels, the angels of your fuel here, the angels of gentleness, the angels of courage, the angels of self-love, the angels of grace. So really feel them here. The angels of devotion, just tending. And knowing it's safe to release and lead with your heart. It's safe to receive and trust your intuition. So your guardian angels are at your heart chakra, and Archangel Sandalphon is at your Earth Star chakra, but he's touching the tops of your feet. He wants to show you the connection between your feet and your Earth Star chakra. So let that happen. He's lightly, lovingly touching and holding the tops of your feet, and he's just sending in the medicine of gentleness. And what he's saying is this new medicine of devotion, this next level of devotion for you, this next level of commitment. But it's through gentleness. So powerful right now. So let yourself receive that. And as you're receiving that gentleness, that grounding, this new awakening to devotion, there's this beautiful letting go, this beautiful releasing of the old way, and releasing of all the self-berating and inner harshness and self-criticism, and they're saying heaviness. So releasing happens in layers. Your body may twitch and shudder. Your emotions may rise and fall. It's all perfect. You may have healing without feeling. You may go into a space of deep quiet, deep stillness. And that's perfect too. So no judgment. Just let it be. So just keep breathing. And we ask, what lesson am I learning from this harshness, this inner harshness, this self-berating? What is the deeper meaning of this harshness, of this self-berating, of this sacrifice? And don't cling or grasp to the answer to that question. Just let it land. Remember, this is the year, the universal year 7 of so many intuitive downloads, and they come in perfect divine timing. So just breathe and receive Archangel Sandalphon, just this beautiful energy of gratitude, of receptivity, of gentleness, filling the earth star. And what I'm seeing is it's like the earth star chakra is filled with that. And now that energy slowly and lovingly moves up the channels, moves up the roots, up the Shushumna, the center channel, up the Ida and Pingala, up through the beautiful chakra temples. This energy of devotion and gentleness and gratitude. Just receive that, receive. Receive, receive. As it flows out of the crown of your head, it pours into your aura and it seals all those places where the old energy, the codependency, the clinging, the perfectionism, the suffering, all the rigidity, it's like filling in all those spaces. Beautiful. So just breathe and see your whole, what they're showing me right now is see your whole energy body lit up. Your energetic roots, your chakra temples, all of your parts, your universe of parts, your beautiful aura, the electromagnetic field around your body. And this beautiful, they're saying walk with this awareness of your energy body, walk with gentleness, with grace, with gratitude. And so as we begin to seal our meditation, we go back down to the energetic roots that are connected with the group, and we disengage, we disconnect with the collective. So when you inhale, draw your roots back from the collective. And when you exhale, send them back down to the heart of the earth. Thank you, Mother Earth. Thank you. I love you. I bless you. I see you. We're so grateful for your support, your abundance, your compassion, your bounty, your prosperity, your love. Let us know how we can help and serve you today and this week. Thank you. And we bow to each other. We dedicate all the healing that we received today to the healing and enlightenment of all our relations in all directions of time. And trust that your angels are bowing to you, especially Archangel Sandalphon, Archangel Michael, your guardian angels. And sealing our inner journey, our meditation with a namaste. Namaste. Okay, everyone, that was so awesome and amazing. I'm so grateful for each of you. And I was like tuning in and I was like, do you want me to pull a card for people? So I'm being guided to pull cards. So if you would like me to pull an oracle card for you, I'm not going to channel a message because that will be here for a long time, but I'm going to pull a card for each of you. If you want a card, say yes in the chat. That was amazing. Oh my gosh. I needed an infusion of gentleness. So deeply grateful for that. And I want to invite you to the Be Optimal class tomorrow evening. I will be at, it's called Heal Your Aches and Pains with Angel Love. It's at Be Optimal Wednesday evening. I think it's from 7 to 9 p.m. And I'm just so excited to talk about renewing your devotion, to talk about, and yes, Nick, absolutely. Hi, Nick. Namaste. Welcome. I'm so happy you're here. And we're going to be talking about this practice, renew your devotion. I'm going to help you, learn how to choose your fuel, the highest vibrational fuel, to work with the magical mantra and really understand that on a deeper level. And then to create a beautiful practice for yourself that helps you to be devoted to receiving angelic pain relief. And if you're already doing that practice, if you've been working with me for a while, which I know many of you have, there's tweaks, right? There's up levels that'll create a stronger connection, a deeper connection. So happy. Yes. Okay. Everyone wants a card. I'm going to pull those cards. And then I also, if you're interested in coaching with me, you can go to my website, jillkempnerhealing.com. On the free conversation page, there's a little short questionnaire that you fill out, and that will help you to, then you can set up a breakthrough conversation. And the breakthrough conversation, it's a phone conversation. It's 45 to 60 minutes. I help you get clear about what your angels are saying. This is the issue in the tissue. This is the pain that if you heal this, all of the flow is coming, right? All of the spaciousness is coming. And then share your customized angelic pain relief plan. I have 3-month coaching programs. I have 6-month coaching programs. I have a group coaching program called the Angel Love Circle, which I love so much. And so I would be happy to connect with you in that way. And then I have to count how many days are left, but February 4th is the last day for the Angel Receiver Training early bird pricing of $95. Oh my gosh. I was thinking when I was praying about that this morning, thought like that program that I'm going to be offering, which is 4 weeks in the middle of the day on Wednesdays, is valued at over $800 legitimately, of what I'm going to give, what I'm going to share. It's such an amazing value for $95, even if you can't be there live either the whole time or at all, and you just connect with the replay. It's such a valuable offering to have in your angel library. So all of that to say, let's pull some cards. I wish next time I want to have like a bunch of decks here and then decide. But right now, I mean, some decks are right there, but all right. So let me go with Lisa first, and then Nick. How is it that, so let's tune in. And it's the same question the angel is saying. How are you renewing your devotion with gentleness? Lisa Nigro, I should say, because I could have more than one Lisa. Mother, Father, God. I absolutely love that. And I love what I'm being drawn to is her hand at the center of the sun, at the center, right? And then like how that is really it's like an extension of your heart. That's what I'm seeing. So for you, Lisa, I'm hearing surrender into the arms, the almighty arms of your mother, Father, God. All right, Nick. How is it that Nick is receiving his next level of, wait, I got another question. Gentleness from a soul and his angels. That's what came through. Trust the universe. Nick, you're exactly where you're meant to be. You are loved unconditionally. Trust that you are safe. You are loved. You are whole. That's what I heard. Oh my gosh, love it. All right, Megan, yes. Okay, how is it that you were renewing your devotion with gentleness, Megan? This is your card. Friendship and union. The first thing I'm hearing is that the angels are your best friends, right? Your guardian angels are your best friends. They love you so much. To trust them. And I'm also feeling like you're meeting new friends. You're opening up to new friends, right? There's a higher vibrational support and friendship that's evolving for you. So, but really this is like your guardian angels are your best friends. Talk to them about everything. Spill your heart out to them, which I love, right? And they will bring you the gentleness. They will bring you that commitment of renewing your devotion. All right, Janice. Yes. Janice. Oh, you got a jumper. Hello. Take a step back. And this is your card. My favorite line in this card is, what is for you will not go by you. Right? So when you take, and it's funny because today I got detached from this situation, and another card that said something, can't remember what it is now. It's in the deck. That's why. So take a step back from, I feel like that old energy of that sacrifice is what I'm hearing, right? The suffering and the sacrifice, and step into the new way that you devote. So there's something about this new moon and that renewal of that. I know I said I wasn't going to channel any messages. I can't help myself. Mary, you're here. All right, I'm going to pull a card for you. All right, Michelle, then Lauren. Hi, beautiful. Okay, good. You're welcome. Michelle, how is it that Michelle's renewing her devotion with gentleness and ease? I'm hearing. Inner child healing. You're like, oh my God, I've been doing that forever and ever and ever. Oh, this is so perfect with what we talked about the other day, actually. Michelle, look at that. I love this. It's like your guardian angel embracing you. And if something about the goldness at the heart, it's like, look at the heart chakra spinning open. And there's almost like, there we go. You can see the little shard, like these little like beams of light coming out of the center of the heart chakra. Like, this is so powerful. So the inner child healing will continue, my dear. So keep redevoting to that, right? I know, I love it. All right, beautiful Lauren. Yes, Lauren. And I know gentleness is your mission, your medicine. Okay, cut the cords goes so perfect with my card of literally cut the cords to, right? All the inner harshness, to the self-berating, to the self-criticism, and welcome that gentleness. Yes, yes, yes. Cut the cords. It's always the answer, right? All right, and I think I did everybody but Mary. So Mary, you made it on. Hello, Mary. How is it that Mary is renewing her devotion to renewing her devotion with gentleness? Thank you. Manifestation. Your dreams are coming true. You are manifesting your highest vision for yourself. And I feel like for you, this card, Mary, is saying like you're doing it, like keep doing the devotional practice. Keep saying, I'm devoted to receiving love from my angels. Keep trusting that what you're dreaming about is manifesting. And so it is. So, I'm beautiful. Megan, did I do? I'm all of a sudden, I'm like, my head went like, I'm 95% sure I did Megan's card. Tell me what your card was so I remember. I'll take a sip of water. Megan, I'm trying to remember your card. Oh, I know, Michelle. I know. Thank you, angels, for drawing near at this time and revealing to us what we most need to know. Oh, you got friendship and union. I'm like, I know I did a card for you. I was like, my brain. Okay, my dears. Anything else, angels? Okay, this was so fun and lovely. I'm so happy. I won't be able to pull cards every single week, but my angel said to do it. So yay. And yes, you did friendship and union. Yes, I remembered. I was like, I did the channeling and just went in and out and phew. All right, my dears, thank you so much. I hope to see you tomorrow. If you're local, I hope to see you tomorrow night. If you are in another area of the country, ART, the Angel Receiver Training, there are only a number of days left for that $95 offering. And after that, it'll be $105 for the 4-week journey of through the practices in my book. And I want to say thank you to those who have already said yes to the training. I'm so grateful for you. Sending you all my love and angel blessings. Have a beautiful day and week. Bye, everyone. Love you all. You're welcome. Namaste.